Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got a 01 Cherokee XJ on the lift here. Customer, actually 81-year-old gentleman, had this out in this little snow we had this past winter, and was actually playing in it, which makes me so happy to hear that he, at 81 years old, he's out playing in the snow. And unfortunately kind of ran off the side of the road and hit a driveway concrete culvert. So we'll look at those damages here in a minute, but we've got new leaf springs for the rear and have some steering components to replace on this one, and we're going to get him fixed up and get him back on the road. All right, start out in the front looking at this steering. Obviously you can see this is bent horribly bad right here. Went ahead and got new tie rods, new drag link and everything for this. Going to go ahead and get all those new components put on. As well, we'll follow up with a fresh alignment once this is done. And here you can see the driver's side leaf spring obviously bent pretty bad. The rear axle is shifted forward on the driver's side. It even pulled the sway bar link out of the mount above the rear axle on the driver's side. So we've got a new set of reproduction Dorman leaf springs. We're going to get those put on this thing and get this thing driving straight again, and make this gentleman happy so he can go out and play in the mud and snow again. Updates to follow. All right, guys, here's the Dorman replacement leaf springs. These are no lift springs. These are direct replacement leaf springs for the Jeep Cherokee XJ. We're looking forward to getting these put in. He'll gain a little bit of lift in the rear just because the factory springs are certainly sagged after years and years of use. So there's the leaf springs, and we'll look at the steering next. All right, guys, here's the new Moog front components. Picked up those at the local O'Reilly Auto Parts. I've got the tie rods for both here and at the wheel, and then that obviously that horseshoe boomerang shaped steering there will be replaced by this correct steering link here, which is actually straight. So I'll get those components put on, get these wheels straightened back up, new rear leaf springs and a fresh alignment, and we'll have this thing back together. Here you can see the difference in the new Dorman leaf spring and the bent stock unit. It's probably a pretty hard impact. All right, guys, got the new steering on. Obviously you can see this is straight, where the other one was bent way down from the impact. So got those new tie rods and steering adjuster sleeve on. And on the rear, we went ahead and installed those new Dorman leaf springs, driver and passenger side. Got those all knocked out and installed, so we should be good to go on that as well. All right, got the XJ back on the ground. Obviously the rear springs are brand new, so it's going to sit a little high in the rear until those seat in. Luckily the customer uses this on his farm, so I'm sure it'll be loaded down with farm tools and stuff in the back real soon. So it's off to alignment now, and then back to a very happy 81-year-old customer so he can go play in the snow again.